How's the real estate market? That as a realtor, I get asked that question all the time. And I'm sure you've already heard right now, it is a crazy, crazy hot sellers market. Especially in our area in northern Chester County, there are just too many buyers and not enough homes for sale. So, how would, if you've had any thoughts of selling, take advantage of this and see if you want to get the best price for your home. I just had a buyer buy in Charlestown Meadows. I know several homes on Sagewood have sold recently. Your home values were in the mid to high fours back when, even as a few months ago. And now we're talking low fives to mid fives at least. I realize that your HOA fee is a little high and some buyers do balk at that, but of course, your exterior is covered, you have a beautiful pool and clubhouse in that area. So these days, even that high HOA fee is not as much of a deterrent, and homes are selling quickly in your neighborhood. Um, you can give your realtor a call, but make sure you call the right realtor for the job, because a lot of realtors these days, what they're doing is just slapping the home in the MLS and hoping that there is a multiple bid, and the buyers are, escalating the price. However, there are a lot of other caveats to the offer. There are other things that you may want to consider. For example, whether it'll appraise, because most people will need a mortgage, whether the inspections are going to reveal something that's going to be a deal breaker, what settlement date. So if you need a little more time, there is some flexibility with settlement dates right now because the sellers are in the driver's seat. A few things that I do a little differently when I list my homes. I pay for the staging and the photography as well, but I also pay for the home inspection. I believe it is very important in this market, especially to get the home pre-inspected. The seller should get it done before they list it on the market. And I believe in it so much that I'm happy to pay for it at settlement. What I do is I share that home inspection report in the MLS, and so the buyers have that extra level of confidence in bidding for your home. So if you have been maintaining your home perfectly, let's demonstrate that to the buyer. Well, if some issues come up in the home inspection, that's fine too, because now you are aware of them in advance and you can take some preemptive measures instead of being caught unawares. In fact, that's what's happened to one of my clients there. I had a buyer who bought 82 Sagewood. And the sellers were lovely. The agent was also lovely. We had a few issues come up in inspections, and we negotiated a pretty good sum at inspections. And it was a multiple bid, and still the sellers negotiated with us. It was just that kind of a dynamic. I was representing the buyer, and I was able to do that for my client. So why get into that situation at all where you have to give up significant seller's assist at inspections? Maybe we just preempt that issue and take care of it. As a listing agent, I don't like to negotiate afterwards. I want the buyer to not get any cold feet. I've negotiated all the terms, the appraisals, the inspections, along with the price, and we make it a worry-free deal for my sellers. Another thing that I have been doing recently is negotiating rent backs. One of the things we can negotiate, if you don't quite know where you're going yet, or you haven't found your next home yet, or if you need to sell this home to be able to buy your next home and nobody will accept a home sale contingent offer, there are some options that we can. This rent back is one of the great options that you can use. So find a realtor who has some creativity in scheduling these deals and will net you the best amount. I would be more than happy to give you my assessment of what your home will fetch in this crazy market. The new construction is almost running out. JP Orleans has very few homes to sell in Spring Oak. Malvern Crossing is almost sold out. So there's very few neighborhoods in Malvern in the Great Valley School District where buyers can buy homes. Charlestown Meadows, Malvern Hunt, Charlestown Oaks, Charlestown Hunt. There's just very few neighborhoods left. So find an agent who knows what's going on in your neighborhood, who can negotiate a strong deal for you and understand that the other terms of the offer are just as important as the price, and you want to make it a worry-free settlement. So give me a call if you would like to hear what the value of your home would fetch, what value your home would fetch, and I'm happy to give you my assessment. This is Bela Vora signing off. Take care. Thank you for listening. If you found the topic interesting, please show me some love by liking the video, subscribe to my channel. My contact information is always below. Please feel free to reach out to me anytime. If you have any suggestions for the real estate topics you'd like to hear me talk about, please put them in the comment section below, and I'd be happy to make more videos regarding those topics. Take care.